Good morning, van builders. Hope you are all well, and welcome to this 2-minute update from the 2+10 playlist. Building a camper van a slightly different way, and as always, regulars will know what I mean by that. Basically, we built out the inside of the van, the cupboards, the lockers, the ensuite, etc., etc., etc. Before actually buying the base van itself. Yes, it's nuts. Why are we doing that way? Don't want to bother regulars. There's a link up there if you're new to the channel. Take a look. But we've now got the van, and we've been bringing all the kit back from the store bit by bit. And today what we're going to do is have a look at the kitchen unit, and then I guess as well the heat, water and power module, which was built into the actual kitchen unit itself. There's a link up there. You can see that was done months ago. Anyway, less of the waffle. Let's hop into the van. Right, okay, so it looks like a massive work surface, but it's a bit deceptive because of course you've got the sink in there. That's just a storage unit, induction hob in there. So a bit of Jenga going on to make use of the full work surface. Okay, of course that is fixed, and another little work surface in there. Note the cock up. Put that a little bit too low. I'm not going to worry about it. I can get stuff in and out like that. Then underneath you've got some shallow depth drawers under the sink and the hob. Of course underneath there it's all the electrical stuff, so they're not very deep. There's a video up there if you haven't seen it in the workshop. Microwave's going to go in there. Some storage drawers there. Zooming back, we've got the fridge there, and underneath that's the waste management caddy. Bit of an elaborate title. Recycling, waste, that sort of thing. And the shoe rack will be going underneath there. Okay, so quick whiz round. As always, there is the +10 update, which I'll go into a little bit more detail. Right, going to hop into the workshop to tell you about how we're going to finish this series. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the series. For those who've been following, if you remember right away at the very first, I'm going to kick this off. I said this is not about teaching people how to build a van. Who am I to teach? There's much better craftsmen out there than me. It wasn't about just following my van build like other people do, which is fine. It was focusing on this bizarre concept of building out the inside of the van before I bought the base van, just in case that was of interest. But we're pretty well done there now, because there's some things, only a couple of things left that's got to be built, but can only be done in the van, which I haven't done them. So it's the little triangular wardrobe, half-height wardrobe, that's going to go just in front of the door. What else? The speaker cabinet's going to go above the door. Can only do that in the van because I didn't know the width. And possibly I'm going to put some, make a locker out the overhead thing. I'm going to put some doors on there. So there's no point in me just dragging all that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do all that and give you a quick look for completeness sake. I've got the floor to go down and a few other things. But I'll do all that and then we'll do a final look around the van, and that will be the end of it. So coming to the end soon, and it's probably by sort of 3 or 4 weeks now before the next video comes out, because I've got to do all these sort of things I'm going to join up into one video, but I'll catch you in that one.